the other site too and do a couple of quick quality control checks just to make sure everything looks and sounds the way it's supposed to. Let's go in here. Bear with me for just a moment or two. Come on. Mic check 1, 2. Mic check 1, 2. Sounds pretty good to me. Okay. Alright, let's go check the other site. Mic check 1, 2. Mic check 1, 2. Mic check 1, 2. Mic check 1, 2. Sweet. Alright, so we are up and running. Things look good on both platforms. Let's get this show on the road. Let's move this over here just so I can see this. And let's get social stream active for that source too. Beautiful. Beautiful. Nice. Alright, let's go. Alright, like I said, we are back on Portal 2. Doing Portal 2 things. Let me check one more thing. And there we go. I can live with that. For now, anyway. Alright, let's go. Play single player. We're going to pick up right where we left off. Take a sip of coffee. We are starting right back at Chapter 5, The Escape.
Ah, brilliant! You made it through. Well done. Okay, follow me. We've still got work to do. At least you can't touch us back here.
Alright, so we'll...
Okay. Okay, don't move.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Alright, so, I've got an idea, but it is bloody dangerous. Here we go. Ah! Oh, for God's... They told me that if I ever turned this flashlight on, I would die. They told me that about everything. I mean, I don't even know why they bothered giving me this stuff if they didn't want me to use it. It's pointless. Man.
Actually, let me double check one thing. Game, audio, application capture. Let me turn that off. There we go. I was getting weird doubling in my headphones.
Ooh. It's dark down here, isn't it? They say that the old caretaker of this place went absolutely crazy. Chopped up his entire staff of robots. All of them robots. They say at night you can still hear the screams of their replicas. All of them functionally indistinguishable from the originals. No memory of the incident. Nobody knows what they're screaming about. Absolutely terrifying. Though obviously not paranormal in any meaningful way.
Come on, dude. Keep up with me.
Careful, careful. Wait, careful. Let me light this jump for you.
Well, thank you. Alright, made the jump.
Okay, this looks dangerous. I'll hold the light steady. Oh, nicely done.
And we've got to get through this. And let's wait a second. Get through here.
Quick, this way. Here's an interesting story. You might like this. I almost got a job down here in manufacturing. But guess who the foreman went with? Only an exact duplicate of himself. Nepotism. Ended up giving me the worst possible job, tending to all the smelly humans. Sorry, that's no, I wouldn't say smelly. Just attending to the humans. Sorry about that. That just slipped out. I'm a bit insensitive. The smelly humans.
Smelly humans. No, can't go that way.
We've got to get you out of that room. Can you reach that wall back there?
I think I can. Right, let's go. So there's that wall.
Okay, there's another wall over here. Oh, I'll tell you, humans. Oh, love them. Just the way they look. It's great, and their folklore. Wonderful and very colourful. Right. Well, I'm going to take this rail down the back way. See you at the bottom. Good luck.
See you later, Wheatley. Gustav, welcome. No. Ah. Let's try that one more time where I don't fall all the way off.
Your folklore. Wonderful and very colourful. Right. Well, I'm going to take this rail.
I swear I've played this before.
Your folklore. Wonderful and very colourful. Right. Well, I'm going to take this rail down the back way. See you at the bottom. Good luck.
Is this game about portals or is it clickbait? No, this is a game about portals. See? There we go. You've never played Portal or Portal 2? Great games.
Turret redemption lines active. Please do not engage with turrets heading towards redemption.
Alright, where do I hop off? So that's that one.
Turret redemption lines are
Beautiful.
not rides. Please exit the turret redemption line.
I don't want to die. Actually, I need to go this way. Unless I fall. Unless I fall. Alright, let's try this with my controller. If my controller... There we go. But... sticks don't want to work. There we go. There we go. Alright.
Turret redemption lines active. Please do not engage with turrets heading towards redemption. Turret redemption lines are not rides. Please exit the turret redemption line.
But yeah, fun games. Fun games. I think it's Stephen Fry is the voice of Wheatley? Is What a Threat. I'm different. Aw. Poor little turret. Okay. Sorry, I'm just being awkward on purpose. Okay, cool. You're entitled to.
Template. Response.
No.
Template. Response.
Wonder if it'll let me catch one
Template.
this
Response.
early.
You're guys in the wrong turn. Oh my god.
There we
Say my name,
go.
pal. Where we go? Is this a jailbreak? Can't say a thing.
Good.
Template.
Good. We're gonna need him
Response.
in just a moment.
Oh, brilliant! You made it through. Well done.
Template.
Follow me. You're gonna love this.
Response.
Almost there. Ta-da! Only the turret control center. Thank you very much. See that scanner out there, right? It's deciding which turrets to keep and which to toss, and it's using that master turret there as a template. Now, if we pull out the template turret, it'll shut down the whole production line. Right, I'm gonna have to hack the door so that we can get at it. Technical, you'll need to turn around while I do this.
Template. Response.
Done! Hacked! Okay, go on, just pull that turret out.
Response.
Very technical as he just smashes.
Well, that should do it.
Template missing. Continuing from memory.
Oh, it hasn't done it. What do you have there?
Yeah, let's do this.
So what we're doing now is replacing
What are
the
you?
master
Oh,
turret
brilliant! That's brilliant.
for the master
New
template.
accepted.
If we're
with a
lucky, she
faulty
won't find out all her
turret.
turrets are crap until it's too late. Classic. Okay, keep your eye on the turret line. I'm going to go and hack the door open.
So that
Okay,
by the time
I'm
we
about to
get to a
start.
point where
Press
turrets can become a
It's a little bit more
problem,
complicated than it looked
we're
from your side.
disposing of
It'll
all
take
the
about
good
10
ones
minutes.
and keeping the
Keep
faulty
one eye on the
ones.
door.
Here, give me both. Are the bullets up there?
This door's actually pretty complicated. Oh, how long's the door been open? I mean, was there any sort of announcement before it opened, like a buzzer or an alarm of some kind, or like a hacker alert? I mean, you know, fair enough. The important thing is it's open, but it's just mentioned in the future, cough or something. Cough.
Get some eyes at some point.
The other, I don't think I have a flashlight, do I? No, I don't.
All right, now she can't use her turrets, so let's go and take care of that neurotoxin generator as well.
Please take your center. So if we go this way, lore-wise, there might be stuff over here, but for the actual game, not necessarily.
Bring your daughter to work day. That did not end well. And 40 potato batteries. Embarrassing. I mean, I realise they're children, but still, you know, low-hanging fruit and all that. Barely science, really, is it? Baking soda volcano. Well, you know, at least it's not a potato battery, I'll give it that, but it's not terrifically original, is it? You know what I mean? Not exactly primary research, even within the child sciences. I'm guessing this wasn't one of the scientists' children. You know, I don't want to be snobby, but let's be honest, it's got manual labourer written all over it, hasn't it? I'm not saying they're not as good as the
Oh,
professionals, you know,
Wheatley.
they're just a lot dumber. Look at that, it's growing right up into the ceiling. The whole place is probably overrun with potatoes at this point, isn't it? At least you won't starve, though.
The lore, or at least one of the implications, is this was Chell's potato. I could be very wrong, but that's what I remember hearing. Alright, let's go.
I'm pretty sure we're going the right way, just to reassure you.
Thanks, Wheatley.
Don't worry, I'm absolutely guaranteeing you 100% that it's this way. No, it's not this way. Okay, let's try this way.
Get some coffee.
Ha! I knew we were going the right way! This is the neurotoxin generator. Bit bigger than I expected. Not going to be able to just, you know, push it over. Have to apply some cleverness. There's some sort of control room up at the top, so let's go and investigate.
Alright, let's go check it out.
There's our handiwork. I shouldn't laugh, really. They do feel pain, of a sort. It's all simulated, you know. But real enough for them, I suppose. I'm afraid the door's locked. What are you doing? We don't know what that button. Oh, the door's open. Well done. Let's see what it is. Good news. I can use this equipment to shut down the neurotoxin system. It is, however, password protected. Alarm bells. No, don't worry, all right? Not a problem for me. You may as well have a little rest, actually, while I work on it. Okay.
So we'll let Wheatley
Here we go. The hardest
work
part of any hack is
on hacking
figuring
the
out how to
system.
stop the phase.
Meanwhile, we'll actually get some work done of our own. But we're gonna have to come up with a way to sever or stop this neurotoxin production system. So let's see what we have at our
We've got some
disposal.
electronics in there.
We've got this. Let's start with that. Let's throw orange. Nope, we can't do that. Okay, let's try it from over here. Beautiful. So we'll use the laser
Not sure
through
what
a
that
portal.
is, but noted. Anyone says to me,
See what we can accomplish.
Spinning thing. Not sure. Do you smell neurotoxin? Hold on, the neurotoxin
There you go.
levels are going down.
Half
Hold
done.
on, something's wrong. Neurotoxin levels up to 50%. No, it's down. Sorry, my mistake. I meant to say it's down 50%. Good news. Carry on. That did it.
There we go.
Neurotoxin at 0%. Yes. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Warning. Neurotoxin pressure has reached dangerously unlethal levels.
Dangerously unlethal levels.
The tube's broken! We can ride it straight to her! I can't get...
Let's go. Go see our BFF.
This should take us right to her. I can't believe I'm finally doing this. Woo! I knew this would be fun. They told me it wasn't fun at all, so they said it's not fun at all. And I believed them. I was just fooled to myself. Oh, and I'm loving this. Whale of a time. This place is huge, and we're only seeing the top layer. It goes down for miles. All sealed off years ago, of course. We should be getting close. Oh, I can't wait to see the look on her face. No neurotoxin, no turret. She'll never know what hit her. Hold on, because I might not have thought this next part completely through. Ah! Well, I'm going the wrong way. Get to her. I'll find you.
All right, here we go. On our way back to GLaDOS's chamber. That should open, but it's not. And that is GLaDOS's chamber over there, at least it was, in Portal 1. We have nowhere to go except for this. So throw a portal up there, throw one right there. Okay. Looks like it puts us right over another room. GLaDOS emergency shutdown and cake dispensary. Alright, let's go. I love cake.
I
Aww.
honestly, truly didn't think you'd fall for that. In fact, I devised a much more elaborate trap further ahead for when you got through this easy one. If I'd known you let yourself get captured this easily, I would have just dangled a turkey leg on a rope from the ceiling. Well, it was nice catching up. Let's get to business. I hope you brought something stronger than a portal gun this time. Otherwise, I'm afraid you're about to become the immediate past president of the Being Alive Club. Seriously, though. Goodbye.
It's my day. Like the lady. Honestly.
Oh, you were busy back there.
I
Well,
was.
I suppose we could just sit in this room and glare at each other until somebody drops dead. But I have a better idea. It's your old friend, deadly neurotoxin. If I were you, I'd take a deep breath and hold it.
Hello.
I hate you so much.
Warning. Central core is 80% corrupt.
That's funny. I don't feel corrupt. In fact, I feel pretty good.
Alternate core detected.
Oh, that's me they're talking about.
To initiate a core transfer, please deposit substitute core in receptacle.
Core transfer. Oh, you are kidding me.
I've got an idea.
Substitute core accepted. Substitute core. Are you ready to start the procedure?
Yes.
Corrupted core. Are you ready to start the procedure?
No.
Oh, yes, she is.
No.
Stalemate detected. Transfer procedure cannot continue.
Yes.
Pull me out.
Unless a stalemate associate is present to press the stalemate resolution button.
Pull me out. Leave me in. Leave me in. Don't press it.
Don't do it.
Yes, do it.
Don't press that button. Not so fast. Think about this. You need to be a trained stalemate associate to press that button. You're unqualified.
Okay, don't listen to her, all right? It is true that you don't have the qualifications, but you've got something far more important than that. A finger, all right, with which to press that button so that she won't kill us.
Impersonating a stalemate associate. I just added that to the list. It's a list I made of all the things you've done. Well, it's a list that I am making, because you're still doing things right now, even though I'm telling you to stop. Stop, by the way.
Okay, that's probably...
Stalemate resolved.
Let's go.
Please
Here
return
we
to the
go!
core transfer bay.
Wait, what if this hurts? What if this really
What if
hurts?
this hurts?
I didn't think of that.
Oh, it will. Believe me, it will.
Are you just saying that, or is it really going to hurt? You're just saying that, aren't you? No, you're not. It is going to hurt, isn't it? Exactly how painful are we Ah!
No! Stop! No! No! No!
And all you had to do was let us go. That's all you had to do.
Wow! Check me out, partner. We did it. I'm in control of the whole facility now. Whoa! Would you look at this? Not too bad, eh? Giant robot, massive. It's not just me, right? I am bloody massive, aren't I? Oh, right, yeah, the escape lift. I'll call it now. There we go. Lift called. Look how small you are down there. I can barely see you. Very tiny and insignificant. Wait, I've just thought of something. How am I going to get in? You know, being bloody massive and everything. Wait, I know. You get into the lift, okay? Then I'll eject myself out of my new body into the lift just as you pass by me. Brilliant. It's perfect, except for all the... Let me tell you, I knew it was going to be cool to be in charge of everything. But, wow, this is cool. And check this out. I'm a bloody genius now.
Estás usando este software de traducción de forma incorrecta. Por favor, consulte el manual.
I don't even know what I just said, but I can find out. Oh, sorry, no, the lift. Yes, sorry, keep forgetting. This body's amazing, seriously. I can't get over how small you are. I'm huge. Actually, why do we have to leave right now? Do you have any idea how good this feels? I did this. Tiny little Wheatley did this.
You didn't do anything. She did all the work.
Oh, really? That's what the two of you think, is it? Well, maybe it's time I did something then.
What are you doing? No! No! No!
And don't think I'm not onto you too, lady. You know what you are? Selfish. I've done nothing but sacrifice to get us here. And what have you sacrificed? Nothing. Zero. All you've done is boss me around. Well, now who's the boss? Who's the boss? It's me. Ah!
Oh no. What did we do?
See that? That is a potato battery. It's a toy for children. And now she lives in it. Sorry, what?
The engineers tried everything to make me the
No, not listening, not listening.
It was your voice.
No, you're lying, you're lying.
You're the tumor. You're not just a regular moron. You're designed to be a moron.
I am not a moron!
Yes, you are. You're the moron they built to make me an idiot.
Well, how about now? Now who's a moron? Could a moron punch you into this pit? Huh? Could a moron do that? No.
Oh no! And as you'll notice, the Aperture logo changes.
Hi. So, how are you holding up? Because I'm a potato. Oh, good. My slow clap processor made it into this thing. So we have that. Since it doesn't look like we're going anywhere, well, we are going somewhere, alarmingly fast actually. But since we're not busy other than that, here's a couple of facts. He's not just a regular moron. He's the product of the greatest minds of a generation, working together with the express purpose of building the dumbest moron who ever lived. And you just put him in charge of the entire facility. Good, that's still working. Hey, just in case this pit isn't actually bottomless, do you think maybe you could unstrap one of those long fall boots of yours and shove me into it? Just remember to land on one foot.
It's a long way down. Oof. Alright, where are we? Well, that didn't work out. Wanted to escape, and Wheatley went mad and knocked us further down into the facility. Excuse me, not what we were hoping for. Well, there's this, and there's that. So, let's make our way through. Check it out. Do not enter. I think that means we should go in there. Alright, so there's another portal surface. Where's another one? Ooh, way up there. Alright, well, let's go. Let's check it out. Alright, so immediately there's another one down there. And what do you know? I think we should keep going the way it says not to go. Usually that's what you're supposed to do, right? Right. Walk all along here. Okay. This huge door. Huge door. Alright, what do we need to do? There's that. There's that. 1 and 2. Let's go see if we can't figure this out. Is this Minecraft? Not quite. Not quite, GLaDOS. Alright, so I threw orange there, so let's throw... Actually, we gotta go way back here. Nope. Wrong way. Could I have... I've been asleep for a long time. Okay, I'm confused. That's cool. That's cool. Alright. So... let's throw... I know my schedule might say... oh my god. Doof. Doof! Alright, let's try that again. My schedule might say Minecraft. But, yeah, you have been asleep for quite a long time. Something like 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. Something like that, if memory serves me correct. There we go. Alright, so this giant production to open this door. Let's see what happens. I'm expecting something quite impressive. I love that. This whole big thing for a regular little door. God, I love this game. Alright, let's go. Alright, so test shaft 09, Zulu Bunsen. Do not enter. Sealed June 15th, 1961. Interesting. So all that for this. Okay, so context clues. If we go in there, we're gonna die. 'Cause that looks like death. Earthquakes of some kind. Glad I'm Potatoes. Welcome back, welcome back. So the Aperture Science, old Aperture Science logo is kind of falling apart back there. We look like we're in some kind of cavern? No. $1952. Yeah, great times. Great times. Test chambers 1 to 200. Wow. Okay. Underground train to test shafts 01 to 08. Can't go there. We can go this way. So let's see. You know, we don't need to talk about that. It's all good. It's all good.
Welcome, gentlemen, to Aperture Science. Astronauts, war heroes, Olympians, you're here because we want the best. And you are it. So, who is ready to make some science?
I am.
Oh.
Now, you already met one another on the limo ride over, so let me introduce myself. I'm Cave Johnson. I own the place. That eager voice you heard is the lovely Carolyn, my assistant. Rest assured, she has transferred your honorarium to the charitable organization of your choice.
Big
Is
same.
that right, Carol?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson.
She's the
I love
backbone
this
of
game.
this facility. Pretty as a postcard, too. Sorry, fellas. She's married.
To science. Who was it that voiced him? J.K. Simmons. Oh my god, he nailed it. He absolutely nailed it. Alright, so who doesn't love this game? I don't know. This game is fantastic. Alright, so we gotta go up there. Bloop. Alright, so we need to go sailing. So we'll throw that right there. And then we'll drop down. Whee!
There's 1,000 tests performed every day here in our enrichment spheres. I can't personally oversee every one of them, so these pre-recorded messages will cover any questions you might have and respond to any incidents that may occur in the course of your science adventure. Your test assignment will vary depending on the manner in which you have bent the world to your will. Those of you helping us test the repulsion gel today, just follow the blue line on the floor. Those of you who volunteered to be injected with praying mantis DNA, I've got some good news and some bad news. Bad news is we're postponing those tests indefinitely. Good news is we've got a much better test for you. Fighting an army of mantis men. Pick up a rifle and follow the yellow line. You'll know when the test starts.
You'll know when the test starts. Speedy thing goes in, speedy thing comes out. Indeed. We need to get way up there. So let's take the lift. So how you doing today? Situated, Tundra, and Potatoes? Nice. Alright, it's been a little bit, but if I remember right, I'm fine. If I remember right, throw that there. I hope I'm not missing a step. In a bit, then off to the dentist. Yikes. Oh, come on. What a chip. What a chip. Alright, let's try this.
If you've cut yourself at all in the course of these tests, you might have noticed that your blood is pure gasoline. That's normal. We've been shooting you with an invisible laser that's supposed to turn blood into gasoline, so all that means is it's working.
Well, Potatoes, you're running at 1.1 volts right now, at least according to what I remember. Which is not fantastic, but, you know, and I'm sure that little bit of power goes a long way. Isn't the whole facility running at that too? Or just individual things within the facility? Oh my god. I've done this before. I know I've done this before. This potato doesn't give me enough energy to remember things. Fair enough. Whee! Pump Station Alpha. What I remember is that the minimum energy of everything in Aperture Science can run with at least 1.1 volts. That's what I remember too. This is true. Portal gun is sentient. Is it? I know that Companion Cube is sentient. To follow the gel flow.
They say great science is built on the shoulders of giants. Not
Not
here.
here.
At Aperture, we do all our science from scratch. No hand-holding.
No hand holding. Nope.
All right, let's get started. This first test involves something the lab boys call repulsion gel. You're not part of the control group, by the way. You get the gel. Last poor son of a gun got blue paint. All joking aside, that did happen. Broke every bone in his legs. Tragic, but informative. Or so I'm told.
You've had this addiction to put brains in every single invention, including the panels that make the walls. Interesting. But where? Oh, there it is. Like I said, it's been a while. So technically, Aperture Science walls can be depressed. That's sad. That's just sad.
The lab boys just informed me that I should not have mentioned the control group. They're telling me I ought to stop making these pre-recorded messages. That gave me an idea. Make more pre-recorded messages. I pay the bills here, I can talk about the control group all damn day.
Yes, you do, sir. And yes, you can. Which way? Not... Oh, yes, maybe this way? Because
For this
stairs?
next test, we put nanoparticles in the gel. In layman's terms, that's a billion little gizmos that are going to travel into your bloodstream and pump experimental genes and RNA molecules and so forth into your tumors. Now, maybe you don't have any tumors. Well, don't worry. If you sat on a folding chair in the lobby and weren't wearing lead underpants, we took care of that too.
I don't know. Seems like he was ahead of the times. Oh. I love this chamber. Whoop. Maybe I'd love it if I didn't fall. There we go. Whee! So far ahead of the time we start to get stupid. Okay. So that goes up there. So then let's throw that over there. And this right there. Jump! Boing. Not gonna make it. Nope.
Oh, in case you got covered in that repulsion gel, here's some advice the lab boys gave me. do not get covered in the repulsion gel. We haven't entirely nailed down what element it is yet, but I'll tell you this, it's a lively one, and it does not like the human skeleton.
Good bot. Good bot.
All these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping, because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. Good news is the lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos poisoning show a median latency of 44.6 years. So if you're 30 or older, you're laughing. Worst case scenario, you miss out on a few rounds of canasta. Plus, you forwarded the cause of science by 3 centuries. I punch those numbers into my calculator, it makes a happy face.
Okay. So we need to go there. Yes. Can we aim, Dad? Dad? Maybe? Thank you.
I like your style. You make up your own rules, just like me. Bean Counter said I couldn't fire a man just for being in a wheelchair. Did it anyway. Ramps are expensive.
Did it anyway. Really? There we go. Alright, so we gotta go here. Nope, can't go there. Two links. Yep. If you're really feeling spicy, I don't think I have the links or the list that pops up through Firebot, but you can do Triumph as a command, you can do You Lose, you can do this guy, and what's the other one? I don't remember. Let's see, commands. And it's working. So those are custom commands above and beyond what you might find in those lists. All right, now, where do we need to go? I just got covered in the repulsion gel. This way. Boom. I should probably put some of that stuff up here. There. Alright, so let's pretend I need to put that there right this moment. Ooh, no, I know what I need to do. Put you... I should have just left it alone. There. Splat. All right. Oh, excuse me.
Just a heads up, that coffee fluorescent calcium in it so we can track the neuronal activity in your brain. There's a slight chance the calcium could harden and vitrify your frontal lobe. Anyway, don't stress yourself thinking about it. I'm
Oh,
serious.
boy.
Visualizing the scenario while under stress actually triggers the reaction.
Good to know. All right. On to the next one. 1958.
Now, if you're part of Control Group Kepler-7, we implanted a tiny microchip about the size of a postcard into your skull.
About
Most
the
likely
size
you
of a
forgot it's
postcard.
even there. But if it starts vibrating and beeping during this next test, let us know. Because that means it's about to hit 500 degrees, so we're going to need to go ahead and get that out of you pretty fast.
All right. So I don't remember everything about this puzzle, but I think gotta do this. Jump like that. That over there. Splat. Jump up. There we go.
I'm telling them, keep your pants on. All right, this next test may involve trace amounts of time travel. So, word of advice, if you meet yourself on the testing track, don't make eye contact. Lab boys tell me that'll wipe out time. Entirely. Forward and backward. So, do both of yourselves a favor and just let that handsome devil go about his business.
Just let that handsome devil go about his business. Will do, Cave. Will do. Sweet. On to the next. On to the next, which means I need this again. Thank you. And we gotta throw it over there. Splat. Thank you. Okay, and finally, whee! Don't fall. Don't fall, Dad. That would not be good.
If you're hearing this, it means you're taking a long time on the catwalks between tests. The lab boys say that might be a fear reaction. I'm no psychiatrist, but coming from a bunch of eggheads who wouldn't recognize the thrill of danger if it walked up and snapped their little pink bras, that sounds like projection. They didn't fly into space, storm a beach, or bring back the gold. No, sir, we did. It's you and me against the world, son. I like your grit. Hustle could use some work, though. Now let's solve this thing.
Make this thing go bounce. There you go. Where'd it go to? Actually, nope. Come here. Wash you off. We're gonna wash you. Sweet. Now, thank you. We need orange. Right there. And over there. Thank you. Jump. And we gotta get that off there. So let's do this. Some blue stuff. Blue juice. Thank you.
Science isn't about why, it's about why not. Why is so much of our science dangerous? Why not marry safe science if you love it so much? In fact, why not invent a special safety door that won't hit you on the butt on the way out because you are fired? Now you test subject, you're doing fine. Yes, you. Box your stuff. Out the front door. Parking lot. Car. Goodbye.
Oh man, J.K. Simmons nailed it. Alright, here we go.
Congratulations. The simple fact that you're standing here listening to me means you've made a glorious contribution to science. As founder and CEO of Aperture Science, I thank you for your participation and hope we can count on you for another round of tests. We're not going to release this stuff into the wild until it's good and damn ready, so as long as you keep yourself in top physical form, there'll always be a limo waiting for you. Say goodbye, Carolyn.
Goodbye, Carolyn.
She is a gem.
Where am I supposed to go? Let's hop, skip, and jump over to 1971. Pump Station Beta. Omni-Man. I've never heard that one before, but I'll take it. I'll take it. I usually get Jack Black, but Omni-Man's just fine with me. I think the activation area is up there. Ew. Alright, I'll play your game. So we gotta throw blue. I know what we need to do. I know what we need to do. Did I bum that one? Did I really? Really? Silly old man. Alright. Do it again. Nope. Nope. For blue. Now. Orange. And then blue. And then here I need to throw blue one more time. Whee! And can I not go in there? Oh, no. Gotta turn this on. Alright. There we go. Get both gels moving. Now we can go in. Where are we? 1971.
Greetings, friend. I'm Cave Johnson, CEO of Aperture Science. You might know us as a vital participant in the 1968 Senate hearings on missing astronauts. And you've most likely used one of the many products we invented, but that other people have somehow managed to steal from us. Black Mesa can eat my bankrupt...
Sir, the testing?
Right. Now you might be asking yourself, Cave, just how difficult are these tests? What was in that phone book of a contract I signed? Am I in danger? Let me answer those questions with a question. Who wants to make $60? Cash. You can also feel free to relax for up to 20 minutes in the waiting room, which is a damn sight more comfortable than the park benches most of you were sleeping on when we found you. So, welcome to Aperture. You're here because we want the best, and you're it. Nope. Couldn't keep a straight face. Anyway, don't smudge up the glass down there. In fact, why don't you just go ahead and not touch anything unless it's test related.
So let's throw orange over there and blue down there. And go flying. Nope. Oof. That hurt just a little bit. Just a little bit. Let's do that again. But let's pretend like we know what we're doing. So orange can go over there. Blue can stay right where it is. And let's go flying. Thank you.
order this. Oh, thanks. Did you feel that? That idiot doesn't know what he's doing up there. This whole place is going to explode in a few hours if somebody doesn't disconnect him. I can't move, and unless you're planning to saw your own head off and wedge it into my old body, you're going to need me to replace him. We're at an impasse. So what do you say? You carry me up to him and put me back into my body, and I stop us from blowing up and let you go.
Sounds like a plan.
Wow, you stabbed me. What is wrong with you? Hold on. Do you have a multimeter? Never mind. The gun must be part magnesium. It feels like I'm outputting an extra half a volt. Keep an eye on me. I'm going to do some scheming. Here I go. Oh, where are we? How long have I been out? That extra half volt helps, but it isn't going to power miracles. If I think too hard, I'm going to fry this potato before we get a chance to burn up in the atomic fireball that little idiot is going to...
Oof. So it seems like emotional outbursts overwhelm what she's capable of handling. And she's only operating on, what is it, 1.6 volts now? Is there anything worth checking out here? I don't think so. Ooh! What is this? I don't think I've ever been up this way. Ship overboard. Discover the missing experiment. Ooh, this is the Borealis. Or this is where the Borealis should be. Cool. I've never found that. Interesting. Alright. Cool. Let's get back to the show. There we are. Remember, if you see an orange jumpsuit, hit the red button. There's no red button up here. Alright, so what we need to do is go sailing through the air over there. So, let's do it. Nice. And what time is it? 10:30.
Did anything happen while I was out?
The testing area is just up ahead. The quicker you get through, the quicker you'll get your $60.
Hold on, who?
Carolyn, are the compensation vouchers ready?
Yes,
Yes,
sir,
sir,
Mr.
Mr.
Johnson.
Johnson. Why did I just... Who is that? What the hell is going on here?
The plot thickens. Alright, let's get up there. And if I remember right, let's throw that there. Let's throw this there. And go, orange gel, go. Sweet. Alright, now. So I gotta remember, if I want to get back, orange is... well, no. I gotta throw orange, because blue is gonna take me over here. Alright, let's go. Oof, but aim better, Dad. Aim better. There's one thing I will say. The orange gel, I've always found it a little difficult.
Did anything happen while I was out?
The testing area is
maintain
just up
aim.
ahead. The quicker you get through, the quicker you'll get your $60.
Hold on, who?
Carolyn, are the compensation vouchers ready?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson. Why did I just... Who is that? What the hell is going on here?
Okay. The other thing we can do... There we go. I was going to say would be to take advantage of let's throw orange here. Actually, I need to throw blue up there. And then throw blue down there. Alright, so let's remember that. Throw blue down here. Let's orange up that hallway. Sweet. I was gonna say we can use the keyboard right here. Keep things relatively in line. Only problem is now... Oh, no, we can go this way. Orange. Thank you. Let's get back over here. And we'll throw... orange. Blue. We've got ourselves a nice extra long runway to work with. Not that we need it, but it's fun. No! Oh, silly old man. Silly old man. Alright. Where are we at? Why does this start me crouched? Alright. Thank you. Orange back there. Get ourselves ahead just a little bit. Throw blue. Thank you. Oh! Well, I'm not dead, but I might as well be. Alright, we're gonna try keyboard this time. Controller always gives me a little problem there. Can we not be crouched? Thank you. There we go. There we go. Much easier. Right, now. Now we need to do this. Right there. Take that off. Nice.
Okay, I guess emotional outbursts require more than 1.6 volts. Now we know that. We just need to relax. We're still going to find out what the hell's going on here, but calmly.
Alright, so I found this one.
Those people in the portrait.
Last time I
They look
played.
so familiar.
They ought to. $60. Oh boy. Alright, let's get back. Alright, this one ought to be relatively easy with a control, or with a mouse and keyboard. Now, we're going to have to run and jump. I'm not going to fire the portal just yet. Sweet. So, what we want to do is throw orange up there, blue over there, and throw blue back over there. So then we have to remember to throw blue right there. Alright, let's get it.
Great
There we
job,
go.
astronaut, war hero, and/or Olympian. With your help, we're gonna change the world. This on? Hey, listen up down there. That thing's called an elevator, not a bathroom.
I swear I know him.
If you're interested in an additional $60, flag down a test associate and let them know. You could walk out of here with 120 weighing down your bindle if you let us take you apart, put some science stuff in you, then put you back together, good as new.
120 bucks? Not bad. Not bad. Alright, let's do this. Come on. One more round. And orange up there. Hit that thing. Yep. Alright, let's throw blue there. Orange there. Splat that thing. Thank you. Yup. Okay. So now let's throw orange over there. We don't need any more. Actually, let's throw orange over there. And let's do this. Up. I should have done something else. Alright. Let's do that again. Except this time, like I said before, let's act like we know what we're doing. Alright, so orange doesn't quite make it there. Let's see if blue does. Yep. Cool. Alright, now orange here. Orange there. Let's get it on the button, Dad. Thank you. Let's get over here. And let's throw that there. Alright, let's it go.
In case you're
Yeah.
interested, there's still some positions available for that bonus opportunity I mentioned earlier. Again, all you gotta do is let us disassemble you. We're not banging rocks together here. We know how to put a man back together. So, that's a complete reassembly. New vitals, spit shine on the old ones, plus we're scooping out tumors. Frankly, you ought to be paying us.
Not a bad deal.
Thank you. I can't believe I'm thanking these people. For staggering your way through Aperture Science's propulsion gel testing, you've made some real contributions to society for a change, and for that, humanity is grateful. If you had any belongings, please pick them up now. We don't want old newspapers and sticks cluttering up the building. For many of you, I realize $60 is an unprecedented windfall, so don't go spending it all on, I don't know, Carolyn, what do these people buy? Tattered hats? Beard dirt?
Beard dirt. Alright, we're back. OBS is reconnected. Alright, now, the question is, how do we get over there? I don't know. I know there's other goodies and stuff over there that I don't quite understand how to get to. And that sucks, because as soon as we go through here, we're going to lose that portal. I've got to watch something on how to get through there, because I don't know. So yeah, if we go through here, that portal goes away, and then that gets locked. So now we're stuck. Alright. Although, theoretically, I'm not stuck. Out of service until blank. And if I go through here, then I'm locked out of this. Don't think I have a choice, though. Hello. Never came over here. So then what's the purpose of coming over here? I don't know. I don't know. I can't go in there. Portal up there? No. I can portal down there. What's over here? Anything interesting? Never actually done this. Nope. Nope. Do this. is to be gained by going out there? There's nothing out there.
Carolyn, why do I know this woman? Did I kill her? Or... Oh my god. Look, you're doing a great job. Can you handle things for yourself for a while? I need to think.
Ooh, now we've got 3. This one. Straight here.
It's evil. It flew off. Good for him. All right, back to thinking.
Alright, so we'll throw blue there. And we'll throw orange there. And then we should just run straight through. There we go.
Welcome to the Enrichment Center. Since making test participation mandatory for all employees, the quality of our test subjects has risen dramatically. Employee retention, however, has not. As a result, you may have heard we're going to phase out human testing. There's still a few things left to wrap up, though. The bean counters told me we literally could not afford to buy $7 worth of moon rocks, much less 70 million. Bought them anyway.
Bought 'em anyway.
Ground them up, mixed them into a gel. And guess what? Ground up moon rocks are pure poison. I am deathly ill. Still, it turns out they're a great portal conductor. So now, we're going to see if jumping in and out of these new portals can somehow leach the lunar poison out of a man's bloodstream. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade.
Or not.
Let's all stay positive and do some science. That said, I would really appreciate it if you could test as fast as possible. Carolyn, please bring me more pain pills.
Poor Cave. Lazy Frogs, what's up, dude? Okay, let's open that up. Please do not test if you are allergic to lunar sediment and or starch. You have fulfilled your monthly test self-election quota, or if you are confident enough in your work performance to unvolunteer from the test self-election process. Dang. Cave was really all about that testing. Alright, on to the next one. Let's go ahead and put this back on the charger. so we gotta throw this stuff everywhere that we can. This is probably awful for us, but we're gonna go get covered in it anyway. Nope, wrong way. Let's go. Get out of there. Thank you. Alright, let's paint some of this stuff here. So I think that might be all we need. So let's go ahead and drop that there. Actually, we'll come back and redo that. So put blue up there, yellow down here, orange down here. Let's not fall off. Blue, which means we need to put orange down there. Nice.
All right, I've been thinking. When life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade.
Don't make lemonade.
Make life take the lemons back. Get mad. I don't want your damn lemons. What am I supposed to do with these?
Take the lemons.
Demand to see life's manager. Make life rue the day it thought it could give Cave Johnson lemons. Do you know who I am? I'm the man who's gonna burn your house down with the
lemons.
I'm gonna get my engineers to invent a combustible lemon that burns your house down.
Burning people. He says what we're all thinking.
The point is, if we can store music on a compact disc, why can't we store a man's intelligence and personality on one?
Why can't
So
we?
I have the engineers figuring that out now. Brain mapping, artificial intelligence. We should have been working on it 30 years ago. I will say this, and I'm gonna say it on tape so everybody hears it 100 times a day. If I die before you people can pour me into a computer, I want Carolyn to run this place. Now she'll argue. She'll say she can't. She's modest like that, but you make her. Hell, put her in my computer. I don't care. All right, test's over. You can head on back to your desk.
Goodbye, sir.
What cave? And yes, Lazy Frogs, I do like Portal 2. 1982. All right. So this was sealed off in, I think it said 1961. But that couldn't have been accurate because here we are in the 80s, still building. Alright, so we gotta get all the way up there. This is a fun one, if I do say so myself. Okay. There we go. I do enjoy Portal 2. Whoop, let's not do that. Let's instead do that. and then do this. And we're going to have to throw orange. So let's line our shot up. Orange, thank you. And then orange, we need blue. Sweet. I think that's it. Yep. Let's go. And the Aperture logo changes again. Wheatley is honestly one of my favorite characters. I think it was Stephen Fry who voiced him. Let me look it up. I know I should know this. Wheatley. Stephen Merchant. Okay, no. Wrong Stephen. But absolutely hilarious.
But that crazy man down there was right. Let's not take these lemons. We are going to march right back upstairs and make him put me back in my body.
That's right.
And he'll probably kill us because he's incredibly powerful and I have no plan. Well, I'm not going to lie to you. The odds are 1,000,000 to 1, and that's with some generous rounding. Still, though, let's get mad. If we're going to explode, let's at least explode with some dignity.
I'm all for it, GLaDOS. Enderkaya, yes. I, for the most part, am a Minecraft YouTuber, but I do enjoy playing other games from time to time. Oh. Okay, let's try that again. Let's act like I know how to do this. There we go. Whee! Alright, so we need this, and we need that to splat all over that. And Dad's got bars. Okay, so let's leave orange where it is, and we'll throw blue down here. Okay. So now let's throw orange there. And I think once we've done that, that shuts off the blue juice. It's fine. So let's throw blue right there. Okay. So now I need to throw blue over there. So blue, let's line it up. There we go. Whoa, let's not do that. Cube Guy, what's going on, dude? How you doing? Let's hibbity hop up here. Alright, now what was someone that makes Minecraft skins and thumbnails for free for others, so I can make you a Minecraft skin. I see that your PvP is AI generated, so do a remake of your AI. Sure, go for it. Go for it. Don't catch any issues or complaints from me. Alright. Now the question is, how did we do this before? Because I have done this before. It's been a while, though. Ah, there we are. Yep. That was it. That's it. Okay. So now let's throw blue over here. It's been a while. It's no, I didn't want to do that. Oh, Dad. No, Dad. That needs to be portalable. Alright, so blue Actually, that should have been blue, but that's fine. We'll throw blue there, because this can all be orange. But yeah, Ender. My Discord is in the description, so should be able to find it there. Alright, so then that means... Alright, what does that mean? What does that mean? I want blue up there, because I'm tired of stuff falling through. So that we run, hit that, hit the wall, and then, okay, I know. So blue, orange, see how right I am. Whee! Boing! Excellent. Excellent. So now we gotta do this. So let's do that. Let's throw that up there. Perfect. And now orange can go up there. Just have that fall in an infinite loop. Blue down there. Beautiful. Now that should be enough to get us through this this puzzle. So let's set ourselves up one more time. Come back here. Line it up. And jump. Nope. Into the wall. Alright. Let's go. And boing. And one more boing. There we are. There we are. Okay. Now. Blue there. Alright, I think we just gotta go through. We're gonna get soaked. But it is what it is. So we need orange to paint all this. Paint. Paint. Like I said, that should take care of up there. So that's orange up there. So let's go throw blue here. Hey, how you doing? Alright, and you don't have DM requests enabled, so I can't DM you. So can you send a friend request? As long as you're... No, you should be able to send a friend request. People have sent me them before. Alright, so blue's over there. Let's throw that there. Nice. Jack Black. Yeah, I get that one a lot. I get that one a lot. Alright. Okay, I'll accept it once the stream is done. Which shouldn't be too much longer. It's 11:06. I don't have a whole lot of time left. Alright, so that goes there so we can fly across. I'm probably going to have to adjust that though. Really? Really, my guy? Humna. There. throw that there. I send the pics in your group chat because you haven't accepted my friend request. Yeah, but I just told you, if you let me finish the stream, I'm happy to accept it. Alright, let's drop.
Wait, I've got an idea. That poster, go look at it for a second, would you? Paradoxes. No AI can resist thinking about them. I know how we can beat him.
Okay. Hatch override. Alright, so this is going to be a lot more climactic than the last one. Because the last one was this whole production for just one dinky little door. So let's go up here. Get ourselves ready for this little doodad that's on its way down. Don't think about it, don't think about it, don't think about it, don't think about it.
If you can get me in front of him, I'll fry every circuit in that little idiot's head. As long as I don't listen to what I'm saying, I should be okay. Probably.
This looks like the underside of the more modern test chambers.
Okay, so it's not the most watertight plan to go confront an omnipotent power-mad AI with. Still, it's a better plan than exploding. Marginally.
Alright, let's go. Let's go confront the power-mad AI. The itch. What time we got? 11:09. I have to call it soon.
For God's sake, your boxes with legs. It's literally your only purpose. Walking onto buttons. How can you not do the one thing you're designed for?
Try to get us down there. I'll hit him with a paradox.
Warmer, boiling hot, okay, colder, ice cold. You're Arctic now. You're very cold, very, very, very cold. Look, just get on the button.
Just get on the button.
Oh, that's funny, is it? Oh, it's funny because we've been at this for 12
Smosh.
hours and you haven't
How you
solved it either.
doing?
So I don't know why you're laughing. You've got 1 hour. Solve it.
Alright, how did we get down there last time? Sorry, it's been a while. Alright, there's one. There's two. Alright, let's go. Getting close, yep.
Solve his puzzle for him. When he comes back, I'll hit him with a paradox.
Where was the panel? There it is.
Ah, yes! I knew you'd solve it.
Hey, moron.
Oh. Hello?
All right, paradox time. This sentence is false. Don't think about it.
True. I'll go
True.
Yeah, that was easy. I'll be honest, I might have heard that one before though, sort of cheating.
It's a paradox. There is no answer. Look, this place
The funny
is going to
part?
blow up if I don't get back in my body.
False. I'll go false.
Explosion imminent. Evacuate the
Hold
facility
on. I thought
immediately.
I'd fix that.
Warning. Reactor core is at critical.
There. Fixed. Hey, it is great seeing you guys again. Seriously, it turns out I'm a little bit short on test subjects right now, so this works out perfect. And off we go.
So the really funny thing is all of the turret boxes shorted out when GLaDOS said the paradox, the sentence is false, indicating that they are smarter than Wheatley. I think that's genius. Anyway, let's get on with it.
You have no idea what it's like in this body. I have to test all the time, or I get this itch. You know, it must be hardwired into the system or something. Oh, but I tell you, when I do test, oh man alive, nothing feels better. It's just, I've got to test. So you're gonna test, and I'm gonna watch, and everything is gonna be just.
Warning. Core overheating. Nuclear meltdown imminent.
I think we're in trouble.
He even wrote test on the wall. It's great. By the way, there's a Portal 2 mod called Portal Stories of Mel. It's really cool. You should check it out. I should. It's actually been on my radar.
Design this test
games
myself. It's a little
to
bit
play
difficult.
for quite a
You'll
while.
notice the moat area.
Just never got around to it.
Very deadly, extremely dangerous. Eventually, it's not at the moment, but I'm working on it. I'm still working on it. Oh yes. Oh, well done. Oh, that's tremendous. Oh, that felt really good. Oh, here's an idea. Since making tests is so difficult, why don't you just keep solving this test? Same one. And I can just, watch you solve it. Yeah, that sounds much easier.
Come on.
Here we go. Now, do it again.
Do it again.
And nothing. Alright, can't blame you for trying. Okay, new tests. Gotta be some tests around here somewhere.
Karam,
Here we
how
go.
you doing? Hello.
Alright, so my paradox idea didn't work. And it almost killed me. Luckily, by the looks of things, he knows as much about test building as he does about logical contradictions.
Ahmed, yes I do.
It
Too.
shouldn't be hard to stay alive long enough to find him.
I'm actually going to upload our most recent Among Us session a little bit later today.
It's alright, everything's good. I just invented some more tests.
This is one of my tests.
Not entirely. Look at the word test there on the wall. That's brand new.
Alright, so we gotta do this. Do this. Dima, hi. How you doing? Boop. Boop. Oh, you know what though? Sorry, I missed something. I missed something because I'm a dummy. That's so silly. Alright, let's do that again. And apparently... Oh, no, you can move. Okay. Like I said, it's been a little bit. There we go. So we gotta go over there. I want to go through that. No. Actually, yes. Orange? Nope. Boop. There we go. So then we want... Where is... Orange. You, come here, sir. I'm going for a ride.
Oh, wow. Well done. Seriously, both of you. Why don't you two go on ahead, yeah? I'll catch up with you.
Okay, so the bad news is the tests are my tests now, so they can kill us. The good news is, well, none so far, to be honest. I'll get back to you on that. I'd love to help you solve the tests, but I can't. Sorry. You're on your own.
Dang. That sucks. Anyway, you know what else sucks, kids? Is the fact that I gotta go. I gotta go to work. It's been a blast. It's been a blast being with you this morning. It's Monday. I'll be back on Wednesday morning with Minecraft, so make sure you're here for that. Until then, hope you all have a great day. I hope you're all having a good summer so far. And until Wednesday, don't touch that thermostat. Oh, and if you're on YouTube, I'll have my last Among Us session with my kiddos getting posted a little bit later today. So stick around for that as well. Anyway, hit subscribe, hit follow, whatever platform you're on. Ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on anything. And I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Don't touch that thermostat. Adios.